Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome and welcome back again to yet another video from the Apex Predator Billions Training Club. My name is Apexelgenio, your aspiring professional pool player and pool instructor. Now, do I have a video for you today? One exceptional, high quality, high class display of pool from intermediate level players. Now, we have this very unique thing that we do here in Jamaica where we play a rack by rack tournament, and it's not really a tournament, it's more like a very unique way of gambling. And we have three players. We set a particular target, that is a particular number that we're going to be reaching to, and we play rack by rack. If you win the rack, you stay on the table. If you lose the rack, you have to wait your turn to return back to the table. And on this particular day, we had decided to put a wager up, and myself, Apexelgenio here, St. Clair Swaby, and the infamous Shane Green decided that we're going to be playing a race to 6 10 ball for a wager. And oh, can I tell you, Shane Green really showed his true class. Break and run from everywhere. Even St. Clair Swaby, who is the weaker of the three players, really did show up and show his high quality game here. And some unfortunate rolls, of course, some mistakes are usually going to be made, but I have to say here, for the better half of this match, the whole entire match was very exciting to see, especially where Shane got into his break and run mode. So of course there you're seeing the lag, and we're lagging to see who is going to be playing the first rack, and it is evident there then that Shane and I will be playing the first rack. So if this is the first time here on the channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button below, turn on your post notification bell, leave some positive questions and comments down below, and of course do not forget to share this out to your pool communities. And of course I want to take the time out here to wish all my subscribers here a happy new year and a prosperous one, both for your personal lives, for your future endeavors, and for your pool game as we continue to grow and improve. Alright, so let's jump right into it here. Of course, we're playing 10 ball race to 6. Shane Green is an A-level player. Myself, yours truly, Apexelgenio here, is an A-level player. And St. Clair Swaby, a very brave soul at that. He's playing with two ferocious players. He's a B-level player. And guys, when I tell you, you're going to see some high quality games, you're going to see a little bit of everything. You're going to see high quality safety play, you're going to see break and runs, you're going to see mistakes made. It's going to be a little bit of everything. Of course, there were two other matches that were played after this, but unfortunately guys, I did not caught the footage, and those were some ecstatic games. But let's just focus on what is in front of us right now. Apexelgenio basically won the lag, so I basically won the break, and I'm going to be breaking off in this 10 ball rack here. Alright, so starting off then again there with a powerful break there. Unfortunately then, no ball has been deposited, and Shane Green now approaches the table. And guys, when I tell you, stick around, because you're going to see some high class quality pool. And this is what I say to you all the time in my videos. There's some very good pool players here just in my area. There are some even better players across the island, but when I tell you I'm only able to make contents in my area, and you're seeing two of the best players for the better half of 6 years, for the better half of a decade here. Now Shane Green decides to play a push out here, very close to the rail here. Not sure what the objective of the push out is. There's a lot of things in the game that I thought that I actually knew, but I don't. Here Shane decided to call a push out, and I'm just kind of observing what is the main reason why he placed the cue ball here. What was the intention? And of course I have to know, can I take the push out and play a safety, return a safety? If I don't feel comfortable, most likely, even if I can see the ball, I am going to give him back if I don't see myself playing a safety here. So for whatever reason, Shane pushed the cue ball in that direction. We're about to see what the plan was. So He called the push out. I returned it, and he was trying to play. I guess it's safe to say he was trying to play the one ball to hide it behind the 9 and hook me behind the 4. Didn't work out, but it's not too bad because he has not left me with an offensive shot here on the 1. So I'm going to be looking to play some sort of safety here. You can see that I'm using my cue and I'm already visualizing what I want the cue ball to do. I want the cue ball to come all the way up to the short rail here. So I'm going to be using some high left spin here and just hitting top side, the side pocket here. And that is really, really nice. Then using the 2 ball and partially the 5 ball as a snooker. So that was a very good early safety there. This battle is going to go on for a little bit here because this is what it's like between myself and Shane. It's always an intense match here between myself and Shane. Shane tried to go a little bit offensive with that shot. I'm not sure if he was trying to make it, but he was definitely trying to escape the snooker, and he was very successful in that. Here I'm looking at possibly an offensive shot here. I only have maybe a half a pocket. You can see a shake of the head there, just saying that doesn't really make much sense here. So I'm just looking now again to play some sort of containing shot. I'm looking at banking the 1 ball back down table and bringing the cue ball all the way up to the short rail here again. And let's see what the result is going to be here. Banking the 1, bringing it down to the short rail. Didn't work out with the 1, but I got fortunate there, hooking him behind the 5. And that was yet again another very good safety there. So definitely really, really good on that part. So 2 containing safeties there. Shane escaped 1. Let's see if he'll be able to escape this one again. He's looking at kicking at 2 rails, and this is an area of the game that I have recognized over the past couple of weeks. Maybe it may have been a longer than that, but Shane has definitely improved in the kicking area there. He was very successful. Unfortunately, you didn't see that. He was standing in front of the camera, but he was very successful in kicking that object ball. You can see a tap on the table there in appreciation for that very good kick. That's an area of the game that I really excel at, and so to see someone else really not being intimidated by my safety strategies here, that is really good for me. That's really good for Team Mandeville. That's very good for the players here, you know, just leveling up, getting to the next level here. So Shane kicked at that 2 ball again, not leaving me with an offensive shot. So I'm going to be going into again looking to see if I could perhaps play some sort of safety. Walking around here, just looking at possible safe zones. So I'm going to be trying to bank the 1 again and try to come back behind the 5. That would be ideal. Here, cue ball played a little bit too hard. And is there a window? Kind of scringing my face a little bit. So maybe there's a slight window on the 1. Shane is looking. If it was very clear, he would have gone down already to pot. He looks pretty convinced, so he's going to be doing a slight little masse here, trying to squeeze this 1 ball in. Ooh, overcutting on that 1. And finally, an opening for Apexelgenio. And an opening, the first real offensive opening in this match here. Shane and I have had many battles, especially in the area of 10 ball and 9 ball, but more so 8 ball. But this is an area of the game that we are really deciding to take up going into 2024, because it is definitely the future of what is to come here. So then nicely pot there. Wanted the cue ball to be a little bit straighter on the 2 so I could roll forward. I'm a little bit on the wrong side of the 2 here, because now the cue ball is going to be moving away from my 3 ball. And I don't have as much angle as I would need. So I'm going to have to force the cue ball. I'm going to have to pot the 2, go over to the side rail over here, and back over to the middle of the table here. Not enough speed. Very disappointing there. Again, just the pot on the 1 there, falling out of line very early, and that's not very good signs. But we all know the game of 10 ball, that is a game that is filled with very sensitive variables. Out of position, have a bad angle, and that could spell the end of the rack. Now, as I said, guys, kicking is one of my strongest areas. It's the game of the area that I've excelled at. It's a part of the game that I've spent many years learning, studying. I'm currently in the area of learning how to really understand the concept of kick safe. But for now, I definitely have to try to get that in there. Alright, so didn't make that shot, and leaving Shane with a opening. It's not the best opening. He has a very thin cut here on the 3. The 4 ball only has one pocket. It's going to be very difficult for him to get back onto the bottom side of the 4. So I'm not sure what he's going to do here. He's calling it. And as I said, Shane is a very aggressive player. And sometimes some of the shots that he plays and gets position, it bewilders me at time. But there you see, a really nice cut shot there. It was so thin, I don't think that maybe he could have even used a bit of outside spin, but he doesn't really have a shot here on the 4. So he's going to try to contain the situation here. Just pop the bank in the 4 up to the short rail. Really nice containing shot. Really nice. Alright, he can't really do much there, and this is what the battle is like between myself and Shane. As I said, this rack is going to go on for a little bit. It's gonna be going on for a little bit here, and we're not gonna really give in. You know, we're gonna be playing safeties until the right opening comes. So I'm gonna be trying to bank the 4 and try to use the 5 to hold him here, and that's not too bad. Not sure if it's clear. There may be a window. Shane again is peeping, and once you see he takes his time, he's peeping. But he's going to try to play a safety. It doesn't look like he's going for the offensive, so he's going to play a safety. Oh, that is nice. Or is it? Is there a window? So we're playing some little subtle safeties here. Sneaking in. Not getting the full. Now, I did remember as I was playing this shot, I could actually see the forward. It was so close. You see here that I'm going to make a mistake, and I'm going to actually foul the 8 ball slightly. You can see the movement on the 8 ball there. Just immediately just conceding there without even him asking me. That's a ball in hand, and that's exactly what we were both searching for here. And when you give Shane an opening like this, best believe that you are 95% not gonna come back to this table. And there you can see I'm looking very withdrawn, sitting on the stool there, and a little bit dejected, because I know that I could have actually seen that 4 ball. May have just rushed the shot a little bit here, but Shane is gonna definitely capitalize, and 10 ball pool is really getting better and better between myself and Shane. Even after this, as I said, there were a couple more 10 ball racks that were played, and they were exceptionally done. And I think we also played a 9 ball match after, and I also came from behind, defeating 5 players, 8 to 5 to 3 to 2 to 0. I came from behind when I was down by 3. So just the rotation game is becoming a little bit more prominent, a little bit more, used, a little bit more played in my area. It's a game that the players in my area categorize as being luck. I personally believe that when these players are playing rotation pool, I think they're more concerned about the end product of missing the last ball. So the players here don't really fancy the rotation game. But it's a game that I personally invested about a year and a half in. I didn't play a game of 8 ball for a very, very long time then. Alright, and here you can see end of rack 1, and we're heading into rack 2. So now you're gonna see here that St. Clair Swaby is going to come and play his rack. And as I said at the introduction of this video, you will see where this is the kind of gambling that we do. We play rack by rack gambling. I'm not sure if this is something that you guys do in your area. It's something very fun. We've been doing it for decades. Well, not decades, obviously. I've just been playing pool for over a decade, but we've been playing this for a decade, and it has been a part of our gambling culture, where we play rack by rack, raised to a particular value. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in another tutorial video. So until then, peace out. Bye bye.